Hey, this is PJ from Here I Instruments here. Just wanted to do a video giving you some tips and tricks for when you're tuning your mini Mbira. This video isn't going to be a tutorial showing exactly how to tune the instrument, as the techniques used are essentially the same as what you'd use when tuning a kalimba. There's plenty of great videos on YouTube showing you exactly how to do this. Okay, then let's get started on some of the things you might want or need when you're tuning this instrument. The first thing you'll probably want is the tuning layout of the mini Mbira. You can get this from our Facebook page. I'll put a link in the description down below for you. Next thing you might want is one of these, and this is a tuning hammer. This isn't essential. You can tune the instrument just by hand, but this makes things a lot easier and a lot more precise when you're tuning. Okay, and the last thing you're probably going to want, and probably one of the most important, is a chromatic tuner. You can pick these up relatively cheap online, or you can do what I do, which is to download a free application on your phone. I personally use one on Android called G-Strings. The reason I use this, it's got a few extra features that I like to use every once in a while. Okay, that being said, let's get started on the tips and tricks for when you're tuning this instrument. Okay, my first tip is when you start tuning the instrument, you're going to want to probably tune these upper left tines first. The reason you do this, if you start off with the lowest note and work your way up, when you come on to these top tines for here, it's very likely you'll knock these lower tines out of tune again. My next tip is for when you're wanting to raise the pitch of these upper tines here. What you're going to want to do is grab the two adjacent tines, apply downward pressure, and then tune the instrument up. Okay, and for my last and final tip is for tuning the right hand side of the instrument. Before you tune this, what you're going to want to do is just adjust the tines slightly to the right, giving yourself enough space to play the notes without hitting the one next to it. This is particularly important for these sort of first 3 or 4 tines, as the rest are played underneath with your index finger, and this requires a lot less space. You may notice when you get the instrument that the tines on the right side are slightly angled, pointing towards the right. This is to achieve that spacing. So you might not need to adjust this, but please be aware of it if you find yourself accidentally hitting notes next to each other with your thumb. As I mentioned, you need to do this before tuning the instrument, as if you adjust them afterwards, you will knock them out of tune again. Okay, and that is it for my tips and tricks on the mini Mbira tuning. I do have something else I would like to say, and that is the Mbira is not traditionally tuned to equal temperament. So please do not be afraid to tune this by ear, or even let it go out of tune a bit. You may find some sounds that you really like by doing this. Okay, I would like to thank you for watching this video. Make sure to follow us on all of our social media for all the latest updates, tips and tricks on all of our instruments. I'll make sure to put links in the description down below for you. If you have any questions regarding this instrument, please feel free to contact myself, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.